Hello everybody, welcome to MFR HighRise's HighRise training. This video is designed to be paused and reviewed with you and your crew. You can follow along with the HighRise Operations Policy 204.1. So in this video, we're going to be going over the MFR HighRise Operation Policy. We're going to be going over the Riverside County HighRise SOG checklist. We're going to be talking about what's in the HighRise kit, what's in the tool strips. We will then be going over a mock incident and explaining the steps throughout the process. What is a HighRise? Any building 3 floors or greater. Contains a fire protection system where the IC determines that the HighRise SOG is applicable. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the policy 204.1, which is the HighRise operations. This policy can be found on Power DMS. I recommend printing this off and or following along on your phone or computer. There will be 4 TAC channels assigned: primary, secondary, division, and logistics. HighRise kits. These kits can be found on every apparatus. Here are the checklists that will be in your HighRise kit. Here are the tool strips. A list of tool strips can be found in Policy 204.1. Here is the hose strip. Here is the tool strip. Here is the support strip. Here is the rick strip. Here is the ventilation strip. Let's begin our mock incident. Here we have our first alarm.
Battalion 1C, Truck 2, Medic Patrol 2, Engine 1, Engine 3, Medic Patrol 3, Engine 4 and Engine 5. Commercial structure fire 25,240 Hancock Avenue, 25,240 Hancock Avenue, cross of Medical Center Drive, in Murrieta, time 11:11.
First arriving apparatus will become fire attack. The size up should be given by the first officer. He's going to set command, call for a total of 4 alarms, and request a total of 4 TAC channels. The first arriving apparatus sees heavy smoke and fire coming from the 4th floor.
Firecom, Engine 1's on scene of a 4-story office building. I have heavy smoke and fire showing from the 4th floor. I'll be establishing Hancock IC and utilizing the HighRise policy. Start me 3 additional alarms and 2 additional TAC channels. My crew and I will be making our way to the fire alarm control panel. We'll be grabbing a tool and hose strip. Have all units switch TAC 1 upon arrival. I'll advise on interior conditions. Stand by for further.
The captain's going to tell the crew to grab a hose and tool strip.
All right guys, let's grab a tool and hose strip. Make sure you have the accountability tags. I'm gonna grab the Knox key. We'll work our way to the fire alarm control panel.
Engineer grabs accountability tags. Captain removes Knox key. So hose strip is 3 sections of 2.5 hose with 1 smoothbore nozzle with a 1 inch 1/8 tip. Firefighters can make a hose strip on the ground as well. The crew is going to find the FACP to confirm location of incident on the panel. Captain's going to notify incoming units with information via radio. He's going to leave his tags there and the keys as well at the FACP.
Firecom, Hancock IC, made access to the fire alarm control panel, confirming the fire is on the 4th floor. We'll be making our way up to the 4th floor.
When you first arrive on scene, it is acceptable to have your upper coat unbuttoned with no flash hood in order to preserve heat and energy. Crew is going to climb the stairs to the fire floor to initiate fire attack. The captain will confirm there is no smoke or fire below the fire floor. The crew may need to be on air. The firefighter will connect the 2.5 to the standpipe. The crew will flake out their hose and prepare for fire attack. There will be a 3-crew rotation. Number 1, fire attack. Number 2, on deck. And number 3, standby. Fire attack is going to be actively operating hose line within a division. On deck is located 1 floor below the fire floor in the attack stairwell, ready to relieve fire attack. And standby is located on the staging floor, ready to rotate into the on deck position. That captain will become Division 4. Division checklist can be found in the HighRise kit and reference for this assignment. The second arriving apparatus will become IC and lobby. So the second unit captain is going to notify other units that he is taking command and reporting to the lobby.
Firecom Engine 3 on scene. This will be a 4-story high-rise Phoenix building on Hancock. We'll be assuming IC, establishing lobby, and pulling a rig strip. Hey guys, go ahead and pull a rig strip and meet me at the control panel. Copy.
Second crew will make their way into the lobby and captain will find the FACP. The captain will confirm that there is 4 attack channels and a total of 4 alarms.
Engine 1, Hancock IC. Confirming your part 3 and the fire's on the 4th floor. Copy. I'm going to make you Division 4. Also confirming that you ordered 4 alarms and 4 attack channels.
I copy your traffic, Division 4, and that's correct. I have 4 alarms along with 4 attack channels.
Copy.
You'll also receive a CAN report from the Division 4. This crew will grab tags and keys. They'll utilize the fire control system to pressurize attack stairwell if possible. They're going to complete lobby functions found on the worksheet, maintain tracking and accountability. Medic patrols will be assigned to an engine company or truck company depending on the needs of the incident. The lobby crew will use the elevator use checklist and recall elevators. The third arriving apparatus will supply the FDC and the crew will respond into the incident. The engineer will connect the water supply and connect 2.5 lines into the FDC and pump at 150 psi. The captain and firefighter will then respond to the lobby with tool and hose strip. The crew will check in.
Suck, Jimbo. Hey, Division 4, Engine 4 reporting for assignment. We checked in the lobby. What do you need?
All right, I need you as my on-deck crew. You're going to be staging on this landing right here.
Copy. Stage on this landing. On deck.
The on-deck crew will be located 1 floor below the fire floor in the attack stairwell, ready to relieve fire attack. First truck's assignment. They're going to spot the truck based on assignment and incident needs. Consider the likelihood of an aerial being used when spotting the truck. The crew will meet at the lobby to get a rundown of locations and identification of each stairwell. Firefighter will set up the fan at the stairwell entrance for PPV. The attack stairwell will be the first priority. The crew will check in.
Need to go to the top of the stairs and open the penthouse door.
Copy, top of the stairs, open penthouse.
Start this fan pointed away from the door until we call for ventilation. Copy.
Firefighter climbs attack stairwell, shutting any doors that are propped open on his way up. At the top, he will prop open the penthouse door or roof hatch.
Ladder 2 ventilation. Put the fan in place.
The priority of ventilation is attack stairwell, evacuation stairwell, then the fire floor. The 5th engine will be assigned to division. All personnel brings a hose and tool strip into the building, check in with lobby, and report to division. The BC will check in with lobby and take command of the incident. He will set up an ICP at least 200 feet from the building and out of the collapse zone. He will establish base location and confirm that all required alarms and frequencies have been ordered. Second alarm. We'll have additional 4 engines, 1 truck, and 1 BC. The 6th engine will arrive and will be assigned as RIC. Crews will be in a RIC strip to the staging floor, 2 floors below. Officer becomes the RIC officer and makes contact with division for update. RIC monitors the primary and division TAC frequencies. The RIC checklist can be found in the HighRise kit for reference. The crew will check in. The RIC crew will make their way to floor 2 and be ready for deployment. They will be in the RIC crew standby area. The 7th arriving apparatus will be assigned to on-deck crew with division. They are to report to division with a tool and hose strip, checking in with lobby along the way. The 8th arriving apparatus will be assigned to staging. The crew will check in. The crew will grab a support strip, check in with the lobby, and report to the staging floor, which is located 2 floors below the fire. The officer will become the staging area manager and maintain accountability of all resources in staging. The staging area tracks all resources out of the staging to their assignment and maintains resources within the staging area. The staging firefighter will post up areas with the laminated sheets located in the HighRise kits. The 9th engine will be the standby crew. The standby crew is located on the staging floor, ready to rotate into the on-deck position. The 10th engine will be fireground operations and search. The 2nd truck will be fire operations. Second BC will be interior branch. First DC will become incident commander. First BC will become operations. Please review the 3rd alarm in the policy. Please review the 4th alarm in the policy. Thank you for watching. Again, please review the MFR HighRise Operations Policy 204.1. This video is for training purposes only. Thank you.